Hello and welcome to the mostly daily Spirit of the Soul show. It's Power Coach Alishia here. Today we are talking about why moms are miserable and how to make time for everything and get stuff done. I want to just kind of take a second and dive into, not all moms are miserable, let's be real, but I had to put something on there to get you to pay attention, click play, and come in and just hang out with me for a second. So today I'm going to share with you what mothers need in their lives in order to experience happiness and to help prevent loneliness and depression. You'll also learn some tips for working moms to help you get stuff done, find work-life balance, because it's not easy figuring out how to make time for everything, but the things I'm going to share with you today will help. If you are live with me, I want you to drop hashtag live party in the comments. And if you're watching this on replay, I want you to drop hashtag after party in the comments for me. So no matter where you're watching this, please shout out in the comments with me as I go throughout this session. Like I said, whether you're live, whether you're on replay, wherever you're watching it, because I will go back if you're on replay and reply to your comments if I'm live. It really helps add to the conversation and what you get out of it. Okay. So with that, we are on day 66 in your 90-day journal spirit guide that is all about finding your inner calm and embracing your truth. We're going to just keep moving full steam ahead in this 90-day journal. And then eventually we'll move to our next journal that's all about recharging your mind, body, and soul and breaking free from burnout. So our 90-day journal is broken down into 4 parts. You have your quote, your lesson, your journal prompt, and your affirmation. And I want to teach you today what is called my 90-day rule. It's a 90-day rule for your soul, how you show up for yourself. Oh, I just flattened that and it looks weird. How you show up for yourself and that sort of thing. So this is the perfect time for me to be teaching this and sharing this with you because, as I always say, it's all about new year, not new you. You don't change in a millisecond. So I want you to learn the things that are really going to make the difference for your soul transformation, your soul alignment, your soul flow, your soul ease, your soul joy, your happiness, right? That is what this is all about. This is why I do the Daily Spirit of the Soul show. That's why I create these 90-day journals. So I want you to lean in and really embrace what I'm teaching you here and the information that you get, because as much as I do get out of these sessions, it's for you. Now, I am usually live here between 2 and 3 p.m. Eastern, but my coach actually does his main training at between 2 and 3 p.m. Eastern. So it may end up being a little bit earlier on days that I actually have my groove going, or it may be between that 3 and 4 p.m. mark when I don't have my groove going. Okay. Just to let you know. So there isn't an actual set time for this daily show. This daily show, I usually do when I feel connected to it. I attempted to put it, first thing and everything, but sometimes that gets, discombobulated. So I don't know, anywhere between 1:30 and 3:30 Eastern. We'll see. All right. So your quote for today is: how you show up for yourself today is the result of what your life will feel and look like in the future. How you show up for yourself today is the result of what your life will feel like and look like in the future. I will say that one more time for the people in the back. How you show up for yourself today is the result of what your life will feel and look like in the future. So I missed my session with my coach today. I'll just watch the replay of it. No worries. I'll still get it in, right? But I was behind on my soulful morning, the work that I was doing. And there was a moment in there where I was going to just go ahead and skip that and step into, okay, I'm going to do my Daily Spirit of the Soul show. Then I'll go to the session. I'll be a little bit late, but it'll be okay. Right. But one of the things I do know is that how you show up for yourself today will be the result of what your life feels like and looks like 90 days from now. And I know for sure that the soul work that I'm doing and, the connection with myself, I needed a meditation. I feel extra bitchy and disconnected from everyone and everything today. I'm just really, really, really annoyed, right? So imagine me moving full steam into my work with that sort of energy and then carrying that throughout my day and with my family and with the people that I love and in my interactions and with my friends. Like, it will create a discombobulated fucking hella bumpy road for the whole rest of that day, right? So this is about stopping also in those moments where you need to feel pulled and pushed to move full steam ahead in speed, and where you stop and you embrace and you slow down in timing, because in that timing is where you're going to design and create that future life for yourself in that 90 days. All right. If you don't know who I am, I'm Power Coach Alishia, soul healer, author, and speaker, and I specialize in helping women go from burnout to recharge in 30 days or less. So if you're looking for help with a recharge in 2024 and you want to create a plan, a recharge plan for your soul, for your life, where you're going, how you're getting there, I am your girl. You can just shout out recharge in the comments. I'll shoot you a message, and I'd love to sit down with you on a free recharge session. I actually map out step by step what your roadmap needs to look like over the next 90 days based on where you are, what's going on in your life, and what's coming up in your life, for the year or even for the next 90 days, right? So it's free, it's no pressure, no sales pressure, none of that. It's just something that I do because I love to help people. I have been helping people since I was 10 years old, and I know that I can help you recharge your mind, body, and soul. So you can just shout out recharge if you would like that. The other thing that I want to mention is that my soul count for the month of January is called Energize. And it is all about supercharging your energy so that you can transform your life. So if you feel like you're running on power saving mode, you don't really have a lot of energy, you don't know where, or maybe you do know where your energy is going, but you don't know how to plug the holes and the leaking of the energy, and you always feel, exhausted or depleted, or especially right now, and you need that supercharge, the Energized Soul Camp is for you. Like I said, it is free. It's coming up on January 25th. There will be a limited time access to the replay. All you need to do is shout out SUPERcharge in the comments, and I will get you the link to that Soul Camp. If you are watching this on YouTube, the link is down below. You can just click it and sign up. All right. Our lesson for today is whatever you do for yourself today, your future self will either be destroyed by or benefit from. I will say that again. Whatever you do for yourself today, your future self will either be destroyed by or you will benefit from. So every day that you wake up, it is up to you to choose the action that you will take to either support or destroy your future self, your future soul, and your future life. When you do nothing, you automatically default to negativity and go backwards. So you're automatically destroying. Intentional daily action is the only way to continually be learning and growing and evolving into the next level version of, I think I should read all that again. Hella powerful. Make sure you say hi to me if you're live. I would love to know that you're here. Whatever you do for yourself today, your future self will either be destroyed by or will benefit from. And every day that you wake up, it's up to you to choose the action that you will take to either support or destroy your future self, your future soul, or your future life. And when you do nothing, you automatically default to the negative and you go backwards. So intentional daily action is the only way to continually be learning, growing, and evolving into the next level version of you. So with intentional action, there also comes with assimilation of what you learn. Like you can come to the daily show 4 days a week is generally when I do it. Probably only going to be Monday through Wednesday because my Thursdays are a little bit discombobulated, but we'll see. I may or may not show up on Thursdays. But when you come to the daily show and you're learning this stuff and you're hearing this stuff, like that may be your intentional daily action, right? Is to come here and listen. But that's not action. That's like, it is, but it's not transformative action. It's not action that's going to lead to a result. If you come and listen every day, yeah, I might give you that jolt, right? That quick boost of energy, but it is the actual intentional action that you take after that to assimilate what you learn into your life that makes all the difference. And now you might be thinking, oh my gosh, like I have things coming at me from all angles. I have all these things on my plate. I feel overwhelmed. I feel pulled in a million different directions. I feel like I have the weight of the world on my shoulders. So how the hell do I make time for everything, still get everything done, and not feel like I'm collapsing under this weight? Well, that first comes from that intentional daily action that we were talking about here. And that action that you take, either supporting or destroying your future self, your future soul, and your future life. This is why, one, I choose not to have a specific time for the daily live show, preferably, because I want to be able to take the intentional actions for my soul first. And sometimes that it gets disconnected. Sometimes my morning does go off track. Sometimes things take up my time based on actions that I took that I shouldn't have taken, where I need to course correct and create that space and time for myself first and foremost before I show up for anyone else. So right there, that intentional action will shift you from that miserableness, that weight, into that peace and that flow. Then once you're in peace and flow, you can start doing the things from the most important to the least important so that you get the most important things done. I mean, there's so many books on time management, right? So there's the 80-20 rule, there's the Atomic Habits, there's the Eat the Frog. I mean, I could sit here and name time management books for like ever. If you're a business owner, there's the 4-Hour Work Week, right? But here's the deal. As a mom and women, or a woman, what you constantly put on your plate and pressure yourself to do are not the most important things. You put everything on there. So when you ask, how do I make time for everything and get stuff done? Well, first and foremost, you honor and value and respect yourself by taking care of your mind, body, and soul first. Okay. And then it's, what are my top 3 pressing things that must get done? And if you have multiple things that fall into those top 3 categories, okay, so what's in category 1? What is the most important category? And what items are the most important in that category? So just because being a mom, let's say, is your most important category, it doesn't mean cooking, cleaning, laundry, chores, errands, all of those things you shove in the number 1 spot as a mom. That's not actually the most important. Your kids eating is the most important, but you cooking every day is not, let's say, right? The house being spotless is not important, but it being conducive to functionality and being able to find things and happiness is, right? But I don't even know if I would put eating as the most important. Yes, you need it to survive, but I would actually put the fostering of the connection of the relationships is the most important. So as a woman and as a mom, you'll put all these things on the plate. Oh God, number 1 is being a mom and running the house, blah, 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 blah. It isn't though. Number 1 is the quality time you spend with your children and the relationship that you build with them. And as your children grow and they get older, you really realize how much you don't prioritize that with everything else that is prioritized. So if you say being a mom is the first category, number 1 is quality time and relationships with the kids. Number 2 is, roof over the head and eating, right? Staying alive. Yeah. I know it feels like they would be backwards, but they're not, right? You'll feel more full when you are happy. Write that down. Okay. So then maybe secondary category is, and this is after yourself. Let's be real. You are number 1, but this is after yourself. So if we're really organizing this right, it actually goes category 1 is you. What fits into that category? What do you need to do? And what's the most important? In my Soul Shift, the membership program, I teach that order of importance and what you put in there and what you do in there, and so many other phenomenal tools that go along with that for soul alignment and soul healing, right? But then after that is really your partner. If you have any sort of love relationship, or even if you're just dating, that comes next, right? And you're fostering that companionship, that connection, and that closeness. Then again, in Soul Shift, the membership, I'm teaching you what that looks like and how to foster that and what that connection looks like, right? And then number 3 is your children, and that would be quality time with them, number 1, and then drilling it down from there. So when you're looking at how to organize your life, how to have time for everything and get stuff done, and how to shift from the chaos and the misery to the calm and the magnificent, or the calm and the magic of what life is about, is how you organize these things and what you put there. It's about this intentional action to be learning and growing and to evolve into the next level version of you. And it's choosing that action every day that supports your future self, your future soul, and your future life, right? Because as I said in your lesson for today, every day that you wake up, it's up to you to choose the action that you will take to either support or destroy your future self, your future soul, and your future life. If you are just joining us, there's one thing I want to let you know. My free Energized Soul Camp is coming up on January 25th, and it is all about supercharging your energy so that you can transform your life. If you're noticing that your energy is plummeted, you're feeling disconnected from yourself, you need some support and help and re-energizing, supercharging, and really stepping into your power of your soul energy and showing up every day, this free soul camp is for you. Like I said, it's about supercharging your energy and transforming your life. This is where you want to be. And there is a limited time access to the replay. All you need to do is shout out SUPERcharge in the comments, and I will get you the link for that. If you're watching this on YouTube, the link is in the comments. Our journal prompt of the day is write about how you want to feel and what you want your life to look like and feel like 90 days from now, and go very soul deep with that. What do you want your life to look like and feel like 90 days from now? And go soul deep. Don't sit in your head. Don't even sit in your heart. Go deep into your soul. Drop in, as I say. Day 66. And our affirmation for today is I give myself grace and focus on daily progress toward my soul healing. Remember, your daily progress is not just listening. It's not consuming. It's the action to assimilate what you learn into your life, into your mind, into your body, into your soul. Tony Robbins always says, knowledge without action is worthless. It's useless. It's nothing. He always says knowledge is not power. Knowledge plus action equals power. Okay? Inside of your 90-day journal, like I said, we're on day 66. You have a huge spot to journal, but add extra pages if you need that. You've got your quote, you've got your lesson, you've got your journal prompt and your affirmation. With your affirmation, you want to say it with conviction, energy, power in your soul. You want to get your body involved, whether you clap, stomp, pound your fist, smack your legs, but incant it into you so that it becomes you, and say it 10 times so you embed it into your subconscious, and it is actually a way that you feel and not just something that you say. As we are, 8 days into 2024, I know you're probably feeling that weight and that weirdness, that lull, that space, that disconnectedness that happens after the holidays, and we get into January and you look outside, and some of us are staring at snow, and we're finally getting our snow, and our the weather is coming in, and we get more gloominess, and you don't see as much of the sun, and all of those things are happening. This is the perfect time for you to get a recharge. I offer free recharge sessions because in my mind, if I can do these recharge sessions and save people from, lifelong antidepressants, anti-anxiety meds, and perpetual therapy, that's my mission in the world. It doesn't matter if, you move forward to work with me or not. They're not hard pressure sell sessions. They are about creating a roadmap to help you recharge your mind, body, and soul. So if this is something that you want, all you need to do is shout out recharge in the comments. I'll shoot you a message. I will get you booked for that. Again, no pressure to buy, sell, join anything. You will get massive value from these sessions because they are what I do. They are what I love to do. And like I said, my purpose and why I am here. Remember to say yes to yourself more than you say yes to other people. It's always about progress, not perfection. And you must give yourself way more grace than you give everyone else because the world needs who you are made to be. So show up every single fucking day and slay as the badass you are because you deserve it. I'm Power Coach Alishia, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.